What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Akuma Fund. Today, I'm going to be talking about how Robinhood opened up this new, checking and savings account thing, which is cool. I mean, they've got a lot of features, obviously, and now they have the 3% checking and savings account thing. Obviously, it has its issues being SBIC insured. Maybe your money is not actually insured by the government, and you get a 3% rate here on Robinhood. But I'd like to mention that most brokerages don't hold your cash in cash. For example, Fidelity has this thing called the core funding position, and it gets about I think a 2% rate. So if we go here. Basically, the Fidelity's core positions are short-term bonds and things like that they hold your account in cash, obviously. They have different options that you can change it. You can change it from you can change it to minus SPXAXX, which is the Fidelity government money market account. But you can change it to be treasuries, and there's other options also depending on what kind of account you have. And I get, I believe, about a 2.1% yield on my cash. And why I think the Robinhood thing is not that big of a deal, because if we go to we check out what the Fed has been, what the Fed interest rates are. Obviously, they go up. So I mean, I wish it would be like a nice easy chart to look at. As the Fed will keep on raising interest rates, the amount of money you'll get in holding cash here, as you can see, they started raising it. It's at I told you guys I get like a 2.1 because the bonds I'm in are short-term bonds. I get like a 2.1. So obviously, as the Fed keeps hiking up the interest rates, eventually my account will go to a 3%. But my account isn't pretending to be a savings and checking account. I can use it as such. For example, so let's say I had a much larger portfolio. Let's say I had 100 shares of Apple, 1,000 shares of this company, and 1,000 shares of this company. Right? And I got paid like 10 grand a year in dividends, and I didn't want to reinvest my dividends back. Actually, I can order a debit card from Fidelity. And excuse any background noise. My family's watching a video. But as you can see, I can apply for a debit card. Okay, I can get a debit card from Fidelity and use that to make purchases or whatever if I don't want to transfer cash to my checking or savings account. So this whole notion oh wow, Robinhood is offering this 3% thing, I really don't understand it, because any standard brokerage, any normal good brokerage, should already have that as a feature for all cash already being held in your account. So it doesn't make sense to me why. Yeah, it's 3%. It's 1% more than my Fidelity one. But as the Fed keeps hiking interest rates, I will get the 1% eventually, right? And as a matter of fact, I don't even, as you see, right, I even took out all of my cash here. I don't even have any cash in this account right now. I think what it is a lot of people who use Robinhood just don't really know what the other features or what the other options are out there. They think, oh, Robinhood has free trades. Oh, Robinhood now has 3% checkings and savings. But it's like for example, one way that Robinhood makes money is whenever I hold cash in my account, the interest payments go to me. I get the interest payments. Whenever you hold cash in a Robinhood account, they get the interest payments. So this whole notion of free, because it's not free. You're paying in something, and you need to understand you need to understand that you are having to pay in other ways, and the other ways you're paying is that you don't get the full range of features that you get with a good old school brokerage account. Yeah, I have to pay $5 per trade, and I've already paid maybe like $20 in trade commissions. But as I grow my account, I can get a debit card. I can have cash in my account. I know for certain that my money will be safe. Fidelity has been around for decades. I get better features. It's this whole, I don't know. I guess I keep on rambling, but in essence, if you have a brokerage account, like any normal brokerage account, you should already have a 2 2.1, 1.9% interest rate on your cash. This whole 3% thing is not a big deal. The whole reason it's a big deal is because people really don't know what the options are, and people who have influence keep on talking about it and giving them more customers, which is fine. I don't have a problem with Robinhood doing that. Maybe it'll cost Fidelity to do 3%. Who knows? Maybe it's a good thing in the end. But I will not go back to Robinhood. They haven't solved the core issues with their platform, primarily their customer service, primarily their research tools, primarily just I'm not a fan of I'm not going back. And if they fix a lot of the stuff, then I'll go back. That's fine. But I'm really happy with Fidelity. I'll probably be sticking with them for probably my rest of my investing career. Thank you guys very, very much for watching. Akuma out.